I'll wait for 2-3 minutes more. Let others join.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Apurv. All of you, please open up your camera. Sparsh, Sachit, no need to open because तुम्हारा connectivity problem बहुत ज़्यादा है. यथार्थ वर्मा, Verma, I will mark you absent. If I'll not get a response from you. Apurv,
Yes, ma'am. Opening.
those are not joining. No. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm
What
going.
are we?
Good morning, Yatharth.
Good morning, ma'am.
You are late today, 6 minutes late. Why? What happened? You were sleeping?
It was not connecting.
Yes, it is taking time to be connected. Even I also take a time to be connected. Okay.
हम लोग क्या पढ़ रहे हैं?
We're going to start a new chapter today. Yes.
India has 3 chapters. Which one?
Physical division. Wait a minute. Actually, it is chapter number 9. India, location, action, political and physical features. Why I am teaching this chapter? Because your project work is totally based on this chapter.
Yes, ma'am.
And you all have to submit your project work on 5th of September. Are you all getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
So please make sure that you will be able to complete your work till 4th of September. Because if you will submit the project work after 5th of September, then I'm going to deduct 5 marks for each day. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm just sharing. I hope कि आज मेरा लैपटॉप थोड़ा मेरा साथ दे जाए कि when I will share the PPT and the video which is in the PPT उसकी sound आप तक आ जाए. I don't know what's happened with my laptop from yesterday. Okay, can you see on your screen the PPT?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, this chapter will come in finals. It will not come in half yearly. But because this chapter is basically or totally related with all the map work, that's why I'm teaching this chapter. Let me clear it first. Okay? So I will just teach this chapter. I will not share the PPT and I will not give the worksheet of this chapter. And there is no need to learn the question answers of this chapter also. Clear? Why I am teaching this chapter? Because I want that you all should present your project work very nicely. And you can easily understand it also. And I will cover one chapter also. Okay. So first of all, we are going to study about the physical features of India. Physical feature, or you can tell it are natural features. Okay, you can see a small map on your slide. Okay.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
blue part is presenting all the mountainous area.
Himalayas.
Himalayas, yes, basically Himalayas. The great range of Himalayas. Okay.
Ma'am, but it should be represented by brown.
No, beta, it is represented by brown, but in this map it is represented in blue part. To just understand it, थोड़ा सा उन्होंने shining colors का use करने की कोशिश की है. Okay. Next come just next to the mountainous range, green part is there, light green. That is Indo-Gangetic Brahmaputra plain. Means if you are just see the cursor on your screen, where my cursor is moving, it is Indo. It is a part of a Indus River. Some tributaries of
plain.
Indus rivers, yes, Indus. Some tributaries of Indus River used to flow in this area. So this area is known as the plains of Indus River. Next comes the middle one. This full area is known as the Gangetic plain, plains of Ganga River and its tributaries. And this area is known as the plain of
Brahmaputra
Brahmaputra.
plain.
Because the Brahmaputra river used to enter from India here, from Nagaland. Then it used to cover all the eastern part of the India. So this area is known as plains. Plains means surface is plain. We can get lots of agricultural activities in these areas. Okay, next comes this yellow area. From little part of Punjab, very little part of Haryana also, then full Rajasthan and Gujarat. This full area is deserted area. Desert. If you, the Amitabh Bachchan used to come on the TV ना हाथ जोड़कर कुछ दिन गुजारिए गुजरात में, so he used to present the run of Kutch. It's such a big plain there. It is made up of salt basically. If you have ever seen the movie Highway of Alia Bhatt, तो उसमें रन ऑफ कच्छ में ही मेन शूटिंग हुई है. आई थिंक वो हुड्डा मिस्टर हुड्डा इज ऑल्सो इन दैट मूवी. ओके, तो वो पूरी शूटिंग रन ऑफ कच्छ में हुई है. एंड दिस एरिया इज वेरी वेरी पॉपुलर फॉर द टूरिज्म ऑल्सो. So this full area is known as the deserted area. Now we will come in the middle, this brown area. This brown area is basically known as the plateau region. Okay, not only this brown area, but this mustard color area also. Little bit, you can see my cursor, no? It is moving on a particular.
But that are the eastern ghats.
Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats are this light green area, coastal areas. They cover because if Western Ghat is not presenting, this map is not presenting the Western Ghat. So we can include this area little bit in Deccan Plateau and little bit area is involved in Ghats also. Okay. So with the help of this map, we can basically understand only 2 or 3 points easily. Clear? The next thing, I will also take the third period in your class today. I got the substitution.
Computer.
Okay, Abhishek sir class.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, actually I'm asking Dev ma'am, ma'am please give me one more period in class. I'm just having 3 periods and there are lots of courses. But I think geography is about to complete and we will just work on history. I just want to know one thing also. Are you all able to understand English and history civics project?
Yes, ma'am, I have started.
Very good. All
Yes,
of you
ma'am.
have to start it and work according to the week. Otherwise, you will not able to complete it. Okay? So please complete it on time because 2 teachers are going to see that PBL. Clear? Now, another map of physical division of India. In this map, you can easily understand the brown portion is presenting the mountainous region, and above to the mountainous region, there is a white portion also. That white portion used to represent the mountains, but snow-capped mountains. Okay. Next, the green area represents the plains. The brown, little light brown area used to represent
Your
the
voice is not coming clear.
Desert.
Now my voice is coming. Am I
Ma'am, it's
audible?
not coming clear.
It's go clear.
Ma'am, you are audible, ma'am, but it's not clear.
Apurv is not able to hear me clearly.
No, ma'am.
Mrityunjay.
Oh, Mrityunjay. Beta Mrityunjay, you know now you have connectivity problem. Others, please open up your camera. I don't know.
Mine is
Again
on.
and again and again. No, you are no. Your screen is blank. I'm not able to see you because this video is also getting recorded. Okay, so this is the physical division of India. Okay, what the topic that we have to cover in this chapter? Location of India, extent and neighboring countries. Next, political division of India, state, union territories and capitals. Along with physiographic division of India, the Himalayas, northern plains, peninsular plateau,
Third desert.
high desert, coastal region and island. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
India. Geographically, India is the part of Asia. Okay. It is the 7th largest country in the world and has the 2nd largest population in the world after China. Neighboring countries are Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh and Myanmar. And if we'll talk about the country which are neighboring but interconnected with the sea routes, Sri Lanka and Maldives.
Pakistan.
पाकिस्तान तो बेटा लैंड से कनेक्ट होता है ना. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट सी रूट्स. Pakistan is there it is on the first note. Actually, whenever you have to write down the name of the neighboring countries, na, you can start from Myanmar or you can start from Pakistan. एक जगह से शुरू करो. So you can cover all the country. Only 600 kilometers of the boundary we are sharing with Afghanistan. Only 600 kilometers. But Afghanistan is also a neighbor. Okay? Afghanistan is also a neighbor. Okay, now, this table is really very important. Latitudinal extent of India, 80 minute 4 second north to 37 minute 6 second north. That small flower is showing the minute. Actually, when you will right now, you are not allowed to make that small flower. You have to make that small 0 degree wala 0. Okay, and that
8 degree 4 minutes north and 37
yes, 8 degree 4 minutes north and 37 degrees 6 minute north. And if there are 2 minute signs, so it will represent a second. Same the latitudinal extent, 68 degree 7 minute east to 7 degree 25 minute east. Area is about approximately 32,87,263 square kilometer. 1 square of a kilometer, and that total square of kilometer India has this much. North-south extent 3.214 kilometer. Maybe you will find a little bit different between it. It may be 216 kilometer also in other books. Okay. East-west distance 233 kilometer. It's not 233. It is 2133. Good. Okay. Oh. Length of the land frontier 15,200, coastal line 7,500, number of states 29, union territories 7, capital New Delhi. Okay.
यूनियन टेरिटरी तो 8 होती हैं.
Actually, now it is given 7. Yeah, because of this 29 states. 8 are there also, but some places it is given 7 also. Okay, now I'm going to play this video. I hope कि classmate, can you listen me?
No, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Ma'am.
No, ma'am. It's not audible.
Are I am audible or not?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Location.
Okay, can you see the video on your screen?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, wait a minute.
मैम आप मुझे शेयर कर दीजिए मैं शेयर कर लेता हूँ.
No, I will share it. No issues. I hope now you can see the video on your screen.
Yes, ma'am.
India is a vast country,
No, ma'am.
lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. The mainland extends between latitudes
Why?
Ma'am,
Wait.
only voice is coming. Ma'am,
Yes,
the screen is.
Yes. Actually, this video was working last night. I was working on this video. Okay,
8 degrees
we'll
4
just wait for a
minutes
second.
and 37 degrees 6 minutes north.
Wait a minute, class 8. I will try to play it by. Wait a second.
Location. Location. India is
Now you can see video on your screen.
No, ma'am.
Wait a minute.
a vast country,
Yes, ma'am.
lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. India is a vast country, lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. The mainland extends between latitudes 8 degrees 4 minutes north and 37 degrees 6 minutes north, and longitudes 68 degrees 7 minutes east and 97 degrees 25 minutes east. The Tropic of Cancer at 23 degrees 30 minutes north divides the country into almost two equal parts.
Classes, listen carefully. If you want to write some important point related all these degrees, you can write in your notebook now when it is showing in the video and when I will dictate it in the class.
Ma'am, you will not send the PPT in the
The
group?
southeast and southwest of the
Okay, I will
mainland
share.
lie the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Islands in Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea respectively. Size. The landmass of India has an area of 3.28 million square kilometers. India's total area accounts for about 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. From the bar graph, it is clear that India is the 7th largest country of the world. India has a land boundary of about 15,200 kilometers, and the total length of the coastline of the mainland, including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep, is 7,516.6 kilometers. India is bounded by the Jungfold Mountains in the northwest, north, and northeast. South of about 22 degrees north latitude, it begins to taper and extends towards the Indian Ocean, dividing it into two seas, the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on its east. The latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30 degrees. Despite this fact, the east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south extent. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours. For example, if it is currently 10 a.m. in Arunachal Pradesh, then it would be at the same time 8 a.m. in Gujarat.
Class 8, listen this point very carefully, because in class 9, these types of calculation are going to be included in geography. Even you will have some numericals also related
Time
with
zone.
the calculation of time, okay?
Time zone.
Hence, time along the standard meridian of India, or 82 degrees 30 minutes east, passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh, is
Actually, in this video, this point is described wrong. It's not Mirzapur. That standard meridian used to pass from Allahabad in Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, ma'am.
When I will teach you how to draw the standard meridian on a map, then I will tell you. It also used to cross the Sangam of Allahabad. Okay, so Mirzapur name is wrong, and they are presenting the standard meridian, and it is too far from Sri Lanka. But when the standard meridian used to pass in a railway on the map, it used to touch the last boundary of Sri Lanka also. So I will teach you each and everything in the class when I will teach you this standard meridian.
taken as the standard time for the whole country. The latitudinal extent influences the duration of day and night as one moves from south to north. Location.
Ma'am, the video is removed.
Yes, it's over. Wait a minute. Okay. Now we are going to study about the neighboring countries of India. Border of India shares its borders with several countries. It shares land borders with Tibet, Bhutan, Nepal, Pakistan, and Afghanistan in the north or northwest, and Bangladesh and Myanmar in the east. You also have to know the location along with the direction from in which direction which country used to touch India. Okay. India also share water borders with Sri Lanka, Maldives, and Indonesia also. Okay. This map is showing all the neighboring countries of India. Next is the political division of India. For administration purpose, India is divided into 2 states and 7 centrally administrated union territories. The states were recognized after independence on the basis of language. Delhi, one of the union territories, is referred to as national capital territories. It is not 2, it is 29. Okay. So this is the political division of India. You can see the political division of India in this map also. Each and every state is colored in different colors and they are representing it. State and union territories. India is a union of states and union territories for the purpose of administration. Actually, each and every state is basically divided because of the language spoken there. There is a very famous poem type of sentences in Hindi for India. कि कदम कदम पर बदले पानी और लैंग्वेज इसके ऊपर भी काफी ज्यादा पॉपुलर है. यस
यस मैम, सर ने बताया था, हिंदी वाले सर ने.
हाँ, वो मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा है अभी. पता नहीं क्या भात समथिंग लाइक दैट. ओके, बिकॉज यस, मतलब आफ्टर एवरी 10 kilometer you will see the change in the language. And if you are living in Lucknow or you will go to only to Banaras, okay, अगर आप खाली बनारस भी जाते हो, and if you are there in a local market and you are buying something from there, तो they will ask, मतलब अक्सर करके वो पूछते हैं आप लखनऊ से बिलोंग करते हो. तो they once it happened with me also. तो मैंने कहा हाँ, क्यों, आप क्यों पूछ रहे हो? तो उन्होंने बोला आपकी लैंग्वेज से लग रहा है. ओके, तो लैंग्वेज इज द बेसिक डिवीजन ऑफ इंडिया. अगर आप उसको समझे तो it is really, because whenever you go to South India, if you want to talk anyone in Hindi, they will never understand you. Never. हिंदी आती ही नहीं है साउथ इंडियंस को. कर्नाटका, केरला, तमिलनाडु, no, they do not know, never.
बहुत कम लोग हैं जो नॉर्थ के रेसिडेंट्स होते हैं.
Yes, और वहाँ साउथ इंडिया के रेसिडेंट में बहुत रेयरली पीपल यू विल फाइंड दैट दे कैन स्पीक हिंदी और अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी.
हम उन लोग ने भी अलग से सीखी रहती है.
हाँ, that person. Actually, I stuck in a Bangalore. I came back from Mysore at 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I hired an auto to go to a place where we were staying. So that auto wala do not know Hindi. So he did know English, but very little bit English. Hindi was zero in Hindi. So so I just make him to understand in English. Even he was not good in English also, but he was speaking in Kannada, and I am zero in Kannada. I don't know Kannada. So after this experience, I thought that थोड़ा बहुत आना चाहिए language if you are visiting in a place, even in India. अगर किसी और place में आप जा रहे हो तो. Okay, so here all the name of the states and all the union territories described here. I would like to ask one question from class 8, especially my question is from Apurv. Apurv, can you please tell me the name of 3 capitals of a state, and these 3 capitals are the capitals of 2 states. मतलब 2 स्टेट्स का एक ही कैपिटल है. ऐसे 3 कैपिटल इंडिया में. कैन यू प्लीज टेल मी द नेम ऑफ दो सिटीज? नो. अपूर, कम ऑन, स्पीक अप.
Ma'am, I don't know.
Any idea, बेटा? स्पर्श. Sachit, if you know the answer, you can type and give the answer to me. Sparsh, Ronit, I will tell your class teacher that you are not opening your cameras, and now Amrita ma'am will take a strict action also. Harsh, you know the name of the capitals, cities? Who are capitals of 2 states?
No.
Such a basic question, beta.
No, ma'am.
Ronit, Rishi? Haryana, Punjab are state. Name the city. Sachit, name the city. Haryana, Punjab. What is the capital of Haryana and Punjab?
And Chandigarh.
Good, Chandigarh. So first city is Chandigarh. Chandigarh is the capital of two states, Haryana and Punjab. Next, Chandigarh के ऊपर चले जाइए. On the top of India, which state is there? On the top.
Jammu Kashmir.
Good. So what is the capital of Jammu and Kashmir?
Ma'am, there are two capitals.
Two capitals?
Yes, ma'am, it is believed that in winters it is Kashmir is the capital and summer Srinagar is the capital.
But actually the Srinagar is counted there as the capital of both of the states. And the third one will come, you have to come towards the south.
Andamana, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana.
Yes, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Which city?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Okay, so just keep all these things in your mind. So 29 states, union territories. Okay. States and capitals. Here is the list. You have to learn. You have to learn the name of the state along with the capitals of the states. Now comes the physiographic division of India. Physiographic division of India, the Himalayan mountain, the northern plain, the peninsular plateau, the Indian desert, the coastal plain, the island. Actually, river is not included in this chapter. Okay. And one thing I can also tell you, if you want to make the map very nicely, you can take the help of class 10th geography book. If someone is living at near your house or your siblings or your cousins are in class 10th, ICSC, so you can use their course book of geography to complete your project because that book is really very, very helpful. If the school were open now, so I can share my own book to all of you. And Mrityunjay is having that book because उसके भाई ने तो अभी high school किया है. Okay, one more video.
Physical divisions.
Would be ma'am screen only.
Okay, I'm just sharing a screen. Wait a minute. Now you can see the video screen?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yatharth?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you can see?
Yes, ma'am.
India is marked by a diversity of physical features such as mountains, plateaus,
Class 8, this video is audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
plains, coasts, and islands. Standing as sentinels in the north are the lofty snow-capped Himalayas. Him plus Alaya means the abode of snow. The Himalayan mountains are divided into three main parallel ranges. The
Himadri, Himachal and Shivalaya.
Himalaya or Himadri. The world's highest peaks are located in this range. Middle Himalaya or Himachal lies to the south of Himadri. Many popular hill stations are situated here. The Shivalik is the southernmost range. The North Indian plains lie to the south of the Himalayas. They are generally level and flat. These are formed by the alluvial deposits laid down by the rivers, the Indus.
You can take the screenshot of here. You can take a screenshot here because most of the rivers are there in the map in such a nice manner. And like this, you have to represent all the rivers on your map with the help of blue color tape. Okay?
The Ganga,
I'm just on my screenshot
and its
link.
tributaries. These river plains provide
Ma'am, just on it, can you show that map again?
Wait a second. And you can get the beautiful pictures of map on Google also.
Ma'am, we'll do it with a tape, blue tape,
Yes, blue tape. It is mentioned there in PBL.
PBL. Yes.
Each and every point is mentioned there, the how you have to present what.
Ma'am, just 1 minute. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can I play?
Yes, ma'am.
Yatharth?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
the Brahmaputra and their tributaries. These river plains provide fertile land for cultivation. That is the main reason for high concentration of population in these plains.
Just like Uttar Pradesh.
Western part of India lies the Great Indian Desert. It is the dry, hot, and sandy stretch of land. It has very little vegetation. To the south of the northern plains lies the Peninsular Plateau. It is triangular in shape. The relief is highly uneven. This is a region with numerous hill ranges and valleys. Aravalli Hills, one of the oldest ranges of the world,
Very important mountain range, hill range, Aravalli Hills.
border it on the northwest side.
Actually, it is standing parallel in the path of the monsoon winds. Okay, that's why these Aravalli Hills are very important.
The Vindhyas and the Satpuras are the important ranges.
These ranges also, you have to learn all these small ranges. These are hills, not mountains.
The rivers Narmada and Tapi flow through these ranges. These are west-flowing rivers that drain into the Arabian Sea. The Western Ghats or Sahyadris border the plateau in the west, and the Eastern Ghats provide the eastern boundary. While the Western Ghats are almost continuous, the Eastern Ghats are broken and uneven.
Why we call it Eastern or Western Ghats? We can easily say we can say it Ghat only, because there is one Ghat means
According to the geographical
the
location.
water. Because these both Ghats are not even. In some places they are broken. Continuity नहीं है land mass में. Chilika Lake is there, वो broke कर देती है, or the hill ranges like Nilgiris are there in the Western Ghat. Okay.
The plateau is rich in minerals like coal and iron ore. To the west of the Western Ghats and the east of Eastern Ghats lie the coastal plains. The western coastal plains are very narrow. The eastern coastal plains are much broader. There are a number of east-flowing rivers. The rivers Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri drain into the Bay of Bengal. These rivers have formed fertile deltas at their mouth. The Sundarban Delta is formed where the Ganga and Brahmaputra flow into the Bay of Bengal. Lakshadweep Islands are located in the Arabian Sea. These are coral islands located off the coast of Kerala. The Andaman and the Nicobar Islands lie to the southeast of the Indian mainland in the Bay of Bengal.
Okay. So this was all about the physical division of India, and we will continue this chapter in third period also. And the time is over, so I'm just going to take the attendance. Just wait for a second. Okay. Adil is absent. Apoor present. Ditendra is absent. Desh is also absent.
Yes, ma'am.
Harsh present. Ritujay present. Ronit present. Rishi present. Sachit, Sparsh, Yatharth Yadav, Yatharth Verma. Okay. So we will meet in the third period. Please join timely so I can complete this chapter today. Okay.